Hello and welcome to the Banker's Tech Talk video series, now in its 5th year of tracking fintech developments. You can view all the Tech Talk videos at thebanker.com/techtalks. I'm Joy Macknight, Managing Editor at The Banker, and this week my guest is Kerim Derhalli, CEO and founder of Invstr, a stock trading app aimed at helping democratize finance. Kerim, thanks so much for joining me.
It's fantastic to be here, thank you.
So can you tell me a little bit about Invstr app and how it works?
Sure, so Invstr works by helping people learn about investing and then also to start investing with just a little bit of money. You know, there are millions of people out there in the world who want to learn about investing, but they just don't know where to go. And also there are people out there who want to start investing, but think they don't have enough money to start. And so Invstr solves those two main problems. We have a game called Fantasy Finance, which is a great fun, social, interactive way to learn and experience the financial markets without risking any real money. And then we have an academy which takes our users step by step through everything they need to know before they start investing for real. And then when they are ready to start investing for real, we offer something called fractional investing, which means that they can start investing with just a few dollars or a few pounds.
Excellent. Because what are the real challenges to financial education as far as you're concerned?
I think there are two main issues with financial education. The first is that there simply isn't enough of it. I mean, we think that financial education and learning how to manage your money is a life skill that we all have to have and we all should have. Increasingly, as governments and companies, we can rely less on them to look after us as we get older. The other problem with financial education is that sometimes when it is taught, it's not always taught in the best way. So if I want to learn how to play football, give me a football to kick around. Don't put me in a classroom and ask me to draw goalposts. And the great thing about Fantasy Finance is that we put people directly into the financial markets. They can experience all the fun, all the excitement, all the movement, and all the adrenaline of the markets without risking any real money.
Okay. And you mentioned before the Invstr Academy, which is sort of a gamified version of learning how to invest.
Yep.
What were the reasons behind launching that? And again, how does it work?
The game is great at teaching you naturally and organically three key principles of investing. The first is that investing is about generating a return on your money consistently over time rather than just making dollars and cents. Secondly, that in order to do so and to do it consistently, you need to be diversified and also that you shouldn't overtrade. So those lessons are taught organically through the game. But what the Academy then does is to take you step by step through some of the principles and all the things that you need to know. It's written in a really, really simple way. And as you said, it's a gamified experience. So we have 85 lessons that are split into 10 modules. At the end of every lesson, there's a practice question to make sure that you understood what we were talking about. At the end of every module, there's a quiz. And when you pass the quiz, you get a trophy. And when you complete the whole academy, you get a certificate to demonstrate that you've done well. And we also provide a glossary of over 600 terms to help explain, in really easy terms, things that might have been a little bit more complex.
Okay. I know in early 2019, you also launched the Invstr Crypto Index.
Yes.
How did you decide which cryptocurrencies should be included in that?
There are so many cryptos out there that sorting through them is quite a challenge. But we really looked at three main things. One, we looked at, is there an established trading history for that crypto? So is it a bona fide instrument that we should consider? The second thing is we looked at the quality of the price data because particularly when you're constructing an index, it's really important to have good price data. And then the third was really looking at the trading volume or the liquidity of the underlying crypto as well to see whether it merited being included in the index. We review those on a regular basis. We review what's in, and we also rebalance the index on a regular basis.
Okay. So, what kind of benefits could an investor have by including crypto assets in their portfolio?
The biggest benefit of including crypto is the fact that it's been pretty much uncorrelated with everything else. I mean, there are some signs that it's starting to get negatively correlated with the markets, but traditionally it's been pretty much uncorrelated with everything else. So in a classic portfolio theory, if you add a little bit of crypto, you can actually increase the returns and improve also the volatility adjusted returns. And we actually proved this. We did a white paper about 14 months ago where we quantified the benefits. And we found that if you add between 1% and 6.5% of your portfolio in crypto, then you can increase your returns almost fourfold. And you can also almost double the volatility adjusted returns of your portfolio. So it really demonstrated the benefits. We've got crypto is probably one of the most popular, if not the most popular sector on Investor. And we've got lots of crypto enthusiasts who just, think that the only thing you should invest in is crypto. I think that's wrong. I think you need to look at other things as well. But I think the other exciting thing for the crypto world is that some of the big institutional investors are starting to look at crypto, and they're starting to look at the studies, other similar studies to the ones that we've done, and consider how they get into crypto. And I think once those large investors start to adopt crypto, that's when it'll really come into its own.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your insights, Kerim.
No, it's been fantastic being with you. Thank you.